This is going to be an exciting comparison. On the left hand, we have the 2003 Playrail Henry. And on the right hand, we have the 2016, I believe, Playrail Henry. I'm not going to be judging them by speed or strength because this guy doesn't have a battery yet, and so that would be pretty unfair. So this guy would absolutely slam him in that. No battery. Can't put up a fight. So instead, we'll talk about accuracy. And boy, oh boy, is that where things get a little interesting. Right off the bat, I have to say something that, yeah, actually, here's an interesting thing. We'll talk about accuracy through different parts of him. And see if what outshines what. Now then, starting off with the running board. Now, while this one is a whiter color, which would probably make it more accurate, it gets thrown off by the fact that they did not paint the running board in between these. However, we look at the 2003 Playrail one, and they painted it all the way, and did not just stop at the first part. So that's 1 point to 2003 Henry. Now then, the face. I'm going to be honest, I'd say the face is equal. So that's 2 points and then 1 for this guy. Both of them are accurate to probably one of the biggest extents out of their entire departments. Like these guys just have some of the most accurate faces. All right. The shape. Another point to 2003 Henry. Just look at that compared to this. Now, I've always admired the shape for this shape here from the fact that it was the best that I had for a while. But now that I own this, I see, like, the width, and the curvature is just beautiful. This is not looking too good for this guy. 3-1. The windows. That's where this guy outshines the 2003. Because the windows are actually more accurate. And being... their placement on the other hand, I'd say is more or less the same. Though it's the fact that these are black and not white that makes this more accurate. So that's 2. That's 3-2. Next up, we'll talk about the piston rods. This is... Oh boy. The cylinder, I believe that's what this is called, is more accurate here, considering it has the red stripe painted, contrast to this. So that's 4-2. However, neither of them are accurate in terms of the piston rod. Like, at all. They're both pretty inaccurate. So, no points for each. They're kind of a tie in that department. I'm not getting anything, I suppose. Tender. I might give the leverage to the 2003 version for the tender because, like, looking at them, this one just feels stronger and more like Henry. Which is what I can say about this entire model. Of course, this one kind of is more accurate in terms of the fact that you can uncouple the... It's still not looking too good. 5-3. The wheels are pretty much the same as far as I'm aware. Yeah, they are literally the same. So, other than... And then down to personal preference. This 2003 all the way. This was my favorite out of all the Henrys that I owned before, but this one just stomps it. On a lot. This one gets some of the tiny details right. The tiny ones But overall, this one here is just way better. And and it gets a lot more of the tiny details than the previous. So I gotta say, the win goes to 2003 Henry. Which is, tell me in the comments below which one of these is your favorite. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and goodbye.